Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. We got a bunch of snow last night here. I'll show you. I haven't opened the door yet. I came in through the back, but yeah, it's probably 6 inches plus, and I've got all of this to plow, plus the back. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Enjoy.
So I start by clearing out the small spaces around the door with the shovel. It's easier to do that than with the snowblower, and it gives me a space to run the snowblower in later on, as long as I don't hit the camera with snow while I'm shoveling. I said before that I thought we'd gotten about 6 inches. It's probably closer to 8. I should have got the tape measure out, but there is a ton of snow. So this is about all the area I clear with the shovel. Then I run inside and grab the snowblower, bring it out. It's nice to store that snowblower inside because it starts first pull every time. It's been a really great machine. You'll notice I have to do multiple passes because there's so much snow the snowblower can't pick it all up. And I apologize for the shaky video here, but I'm holding the camera with one hand and trying to plow through 8 inches of snow with the other hand and run the snowblower. You're gonna get shaky video. Shameless plug, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It really helps me out. Thanks a lot.
All right, that's the sidewalks mostly cleared. I'm gonna come back, so I'm gonna obviously plow the what's this? A parking lot. I'm gonna plow the parking lot, and then I'm gonna have to clean up the edges here on the sidewalk, but we're gonna get this plowed first, and then we'll clean that up. So let's go get the tractor.
Once I have all the hydraulic hoses run and hooked up, then I do one pass in front of the hangar so I can close the door and still get the snow cleared in front of it.
All right, we're gonna get started here. I'm in the cab of the 5460. You gotta take your coat off because the heat will burn you out of this thing. So we're gonna get going here. But first, we'll show you some of the controls. Let's get my coat out of the way here. Obviously, steering wheel, I've got it set on auto throttle advance. I've got it on rabbit. 4-wheel drive down here and high here. So auto throttle means that it'll advance the throttle anytime I hit the hydrostatic throttle here. And then all of my controls are right here, up and down, back and forth, and that's all you got. You got 4 directions. So anyway, let's plow some snow. park my car across the street, and I'm gonna have to plow it out too, because there's no way I was getting in here with this much snow in that little car. But we'll plow her out here. That way I'll be able to leave, because you know, I don't want to live here forever. I love this tractor. It's just so capable for what it is. Very capable. Clean up the road here, because there's going to be other people coming into work that aren't going to want to drive through my drift, so I'll get that cleaned up. Alright, here we go. First run in the parking lot here. See how deep this really is. I have gotten this tractor stuck before, so we're not gonna do that today, but it has happened. Not too bad. This is not the worst. I've had way worse than this.
Once I get the side of the parking lot closest to the sidewalk cleaned up, then I pull out the snowblower, blow the rest of that snow, just kind of that edge, back into the parking lot, and then I'll clean that up with the plow. You'll notice it's starting to get more and more light, and as that happens, the camera switches to kind of a blue light here, so I gotta find a way to clean that up. But for right now, you're gonna get blue light because it's starting to get light outside. I mentioned before that this tractor has a hydrostatic drive, and it really comes in handy when you're doing parking lots like this. Lots of back and forth. And this is where I switch the video to the cab view and make my friend Dave throw up. He can't handle fast movement back and forth video like this. It makes him sick, so you're welcome, Dave.
Alright, this should be the last pass. Maybe just a little bit more cleanup, but you can see we got a bunch of snow over here. Yeah, a little bit more cleanup. All right. All right, now somebody was nice enough to leave their car in the parking lot for me. So I got to go around that. So I can't take nice passes left and right. I got to push the snow straight back. So that's what we're going to do next.
I'm always pretty careful working around cars like this. You just don't want to hit them with the plow. It does nasty things. You'll notice the blowing snow off to the left. As the day progressed, it started to get really windy, and it ended up recoating the parking lot and the ramp.
All right, that's the parking lot done. Sidewalk cleared, all except around that car. And this tractor, I tell you, it's the best. Works really well. This thing doesn't work half bad either. With Toro Power Clear 721E. Good little machine. I do need to get some ice melt down here because, oh my goodness, it is slick. So the ground is nice and warm, the air is nice and cold. So the ground warms the snow up, melts it a little bit, and then the air freezes it, and so now you just have a sheet of ice all over the parking lot and the sidewalk. So I got to get some ice melt down on the sidewalk at least, and maybe here on the parking lot as well. Let's head to the back. I got to clear my car out so I can leave at some point.
I wasn't sure the best way to get this car cleaned out of here, but I decided to just move the snow away from the front and the back and just power her out of there. It kind of worked.
Well, I got it out. Of course I hit the only pothole, not even a pothole, just a little depression in the ground which my tire went into, and then it wouldn't get out of there, so I had to kick some snow. So all right, now we're gonna go do the back.
You'll see here that my plan to clear the snow out from in front of the hangar worked perfectly, except there was too much snow and I ended up pushing some more back towards the door. I cleaned it up later with the shovel. Sometimes you end up taking too big a bite of snow and it just overflows over to the other side, and so you gotta take smaller bites when you have deep snow. I had to be pretty careful when I was backing up towards the door. The ground was getting really slick, and you really don't want to slide into the hangar door. That makes for a really bad day. So I'll end up getting my ramp cleared, and then the airport will come through and clear out the taxiway. Hopefully they don't leave me too much of a mess to clean up after they're done with their job. They shouldn't. They're usually pretty good. Once I get the bulk of the snow moved, it's just cleaning up around the edges, and then we're all done.
All right, that'll about do her. As you can see, the sun is starting to melt all this stuff, so that's how it works here in Colorado. Once the sun comes out, starts to warm everything up, and it'll melt all this off, and this will probably be dry by the end of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you on the next one.